30 things in 30 days.
All superheroes have a kind of mystery. Superman, they say you can't see him. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Spider-Man, he didn't have any superpowers, but he saved them all. So too is our Virgin Islands hero, the Honorable Archie Christian, or as we call him, the incredible Archie. Some say you can't see him. Some say he has done nothing. But today, we will prove them wrong. For he has done something for someone, somewhere. So, Honorable Christian, this gazebo has existed long before my time, and I consider myself to be pretty young. Tell us more about this.
Well, it existed long before my time as well. I moved to John Soul actually in 1971.
Wow.
And this well was here. Not too familiar with the history of it, but I think it served as part of the Station Avenue agricultural station, because all of this used to be involved in the farming industry of the BVI. But nevertheless, over the years, it was used by persons to wash their cars and to fetch water and so on. And the previous government restored it to its present condition. Over the years, though, the gazebo that was built had deteriorated. I think it deteriorated from 2010. And it basically went into a state of disrepair. And so I was able to, with the assistance of Popeye, Fletcher Scatliff, have it refurbished. And so we are here as another project that I was able to undertake as an at-large representative with the assistance of Popeye Fletcher Scatliff. Popeye Scatliff. And, you know, currently is used by vendors, in particular for the Archie Scatliff Primary School, and whenever there are events in the Silver Radcliffe Hall or sports complex. So it's serving a useful purpose and also a place to socialize.
Is it refurbished? Do you guys maintain it?
It's almost like self-maintenance as it is right now because of the type of roofing that it has. Mm-hmm. But from time to time, you know, like everything else, government properties have to be inspected to ensure that they're not deteriorating to a point where they have to be totally replaced or cause to have unnecessary funds expended.
But it's nice to be underneath.
It's standing up well so far, and I'm happy that it was done.
Looks good.
Thanks.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
I think most people underestimate the power of the at-large candidate. Honorable Christian, tell us more about this.
The basic concept in the BVI with respect to at-large candidates is that most persons believe that you should have a ministerial position. Fortunately for me, I have been afforded opportunity to serve as a backbencher, and as such I've been able to work with the other three ministers who are in the first instance with two of the ministers who are at-large candidates. I have been able to do a lot of work across the territory because of my spread and reach as an at-large candidate. It is very important that the role that I play be emphasized because the public gets the impression that an at-large member has to be a minister.
Right.
I'm actually, in some instances, called a superhero.
Right.
Because I basically answer the call to everybody's needs.
Yes, you do.
From education to financial assistance to medical to tuition assistance, you name it. But it also includes projects in the BVI. And today we are standing here at one of them. The maintenance and the beautification of this roundabout is a very important aspect of our tourism development, and obviously for us as people who reside here in the BVI. This project was done by the Rotary Club of Tortola back in 2011, and it needed someone to be able to maintain it. And once I was elected, I decided to take on the responsibility of maintaining it. And so when people drive into town coming from the east, there's a pleasant entry into Road Town, the capital, and it has to be done in an orderly manner. So there's a monthly maintenance of this particular roundabout, and obviously when tourists arrive to the territory as well and they begin to make the entrance into Road Town, you know, it is a pleasant entrance because you have a roundabout that is well manicured. So as an at-large member, you know, it's my pleasure to be able to ensure that these projects are funded and maintained.
And standing here, this roundabout looks very beautiful. So thank you for your work here.
You know, we want to do some more work with it as well. We had some challenges this year with the weather, but it's my hope when I return back to the Third House of Assembly that I'll be able to enhance it some more.
So we're here at Barber Jean's Beach, which looks very clean and very well developed. Honorable Christian, tell us more about this project.
My colleague, the Honorable Alvaro Maduro Keynes, came to me and said she wanted to revitalize this beach because it was mostly used by residents of the 6th district. It's unofficially called Barber Jean's Beach because he really had an input in it. He used to be the one that would maintain it and ensure that it was kept clean. But her vision was that she wanted some place where people could come with their picnic and their family, sit down and relax. And obviously she needed some assistance with funding to pay for the 3 benches that you see here. The benches are very, you can use them for various functions. So you can fold the table down if you want to place your items and so on. You can sit and relax. And then in addition to that, she wanted to create some landscaping to enhance the beach a little bit. And I didn't hesitate because again, this was something that I'm passionate about, beautification of the BVI. And I felt that people needed to be in a setting that they were comfortable in. So I didn't hesitate and I decided to assist her with the funding of this, and I'm happy to be a part of this project that was involved as an at-large candidate working with a district representative.
Well, this is my first time here and I must admit this is very good work. So continue to keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
So Honorable Christian, we're here at another project in which you were instrumental in. And as I look around, it's very beautiful and very clean. Tell us more about this.
Well, again, my colleague Honorable Keynes wanted to beautify this general area in Purcell and Johnson Gut. For one major reason, it's a main traffic route between the Ridge Road and Road Town. And so, because it's considered a high profile area, she wanted to do some beautification to it. And again, she called me. And as an at-large candidate, on the request of a district candidate, I decided that I would offer my assistance. We built the benches, we had the property landscaped, and there is currently 1 or 2 persons that are involved in its general upkeep and maintenance. Stressing the importance of beautification and keeping neighborhoods clean and tidy is the main reason why I'm supporting projects like these, because my argument always is that we live in our communities should reflect our lifestyles, and when you have communities that are safe and clean and beautiful, everything else almost works normal. And then obviously for tourists that will come through, and many tourists would pass along this road to get up to the Ridge Road where there's scenic routes and so on. And so this is another project that I'm happy to have been involved with a district candidate.
Well, sitting here, it sure beats being out in that hot sun, and it's very cool and shady under here. But this is very beautiful, and we want to say thank you again, Honorable Christian.
Most welcome.
We've heard from the incredible man himself. But what do the residents around here think about this project? So we're standing here with a 6th district resident, Mr. Karim Hall. Mr. Hall, tell us what you think about this project.
Well, first of all, correction, I'm a proud 6th district resident, first of all, and I'm even more proud to live in this area because of the work that Honorable Alvaro Keynes and Archie Christian have done together. I think it's remarkable that, first of all, that Alvaro had this kind of vision, and then she found someone who shared that vision, because sometimes you have a vision for your place, but if you don't have the money, somebody has to see it as well. And he has additional monies that can be brought to this area, and this helps us greatly. So you imagine all of my life when I went through high school and stuff like that, people made fun of Purcell, the place with the big rat.
Yes.
They used to say. Sometimes as a resident, it kind of hurts your feelings because you know that your community is actually a great place with great people, and people don't see what you see. But one morning we woke up and we looked around, and Alvaro saw what we saw as well. And her and Archie Christian came together and they made this happen. And it's a breath of fresh air, because as you would notice, it's a major roadway now. People come from the Long Trench Hill trail all the way through the district. And if you are a good Virgin Islander, you want to make sure that when people come into your home, they feel welcome. So now we know that when people are ushered into our village, they feel welcomed by the palm trees and by the flowers that are here. It may seem a little insignificant, but it's not. There are people that live in this area. We like our area looking clean and looking beautiful because it reflects us better. And I think I am very happy that Archie Christian partnered with my district representative to make this happen. Like, as a resident, I mean, you can say what you want. No, we're gonna say, like, really? Look at this though.
Like Karim standing here, I must say this is very beautiful and they have done a good job together.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it as you walk through the district, because you can now call the 6th district the district beautiful. That's what we are.
Thank you, Karim. 5 down, 25 more to go.
Action speaks louder.